Hello learners, you all are welcome to senior secondary level mathematics program. Dear learners, I am Dr. Rajendra Kumar Naik from National Institute of Open Schooling. Learners, we have know that there are different situations in our surrounding where we face the arrangement of objects, or we can say selection of objects in different contexts or different situations. For example, there are two places. Suppose I want to visit from Kolkata to New Delhi, and there is no direct train is available from Kolkata to New Delhi, but there is a through viva, or we can say the train option availability is from Kolkata to Kharagpur and Kharagpur to New Delhi. Suppose there are two trains available from Kolkata to Kharagpur and three trains available from, we can say, Kharagpur to New Delhi. So, now the option is how we have to reach from Kolkata to New Delhi by taking different trains, or we can say suppose there are 11 cricket team, we know that there are suppose 11 players to be played in a cricket team, and we have a 15 players. How we have to choose? What are the different options to us? We have to choose from 11 players from 15 players. So, this kind of study, we can say this is the study of counting study, and this is basically known as permutation and combination. In the first part, we have discussed about permutation. When talking about permutation, dear learners, one thing you remember, before learning permutation, we must have to understand the fundamental principle of counting, that is called FPC, fundamental principle of counting. Suppose there are two tasks, task A, task B. Now question is, there are M, I can say suppose there are two tasks, task A can be done in M ways. Suppose I can say let there are two tasks, task A can be done in M different ways, okay, and second task B can be done in N different ways, okay. So, then if the two tasks, both the tasks A and B simultaneously to be done, then what are the different ways, okay? The different ways will be M cross N, okay. Similarly, suppose I would like to tell you there are three different tasks, task A, task B, task C, and task A supposed to be done in M different ways, task B is to be done through N different ways, and task C supposed to be done in, we can say, P different ways. So, what will be the total different ways? That will be M multiply with N multiply with P. So, this is known as fundamental principle of counting, number of tasks to be multiplied with number of different ways, and actually this gives, can say, basic fundamental idea to understand permutation and combinations. Dear learners, when talking about permutation and combination, we must have to understand that one more thing is, that is no doubt the fundamental principle of counting, and another thing is that idea to be generated, how we have to arrange, how we have to choose, how we have to select. For example, suppose a lady want to select one cotton sarees, I can say a lady want to select one cotton saree, I can say, and one polyester sarees from a textile shop. That means I can say a lady visited a shop and she like to select one cotton sarees and one polyester saree. If there are 10 cotton, we can say 10 cotton varieties and 12 polyester varieties, in how many ways she can choose two sarees? That is the one very important understand how we have to, or that lady will be select the saree from that shop. Dear learners, in order to understand these things, that is very important, that we must have to understand, that is fundamental principle of counting. It is says very simply, that suppose the first task, that is the first task, and task 1 is talking, choose one, we can say cotton sarees from, I can say total 10 number of cotton sarees. Okay, that can be choose. That means there are 12, I can say total cotton sarees and one cotton saree to be choose, and the number of ways of choosing is 10 different ways. I can say 10 different ways. Okay, and second task is talking that ladies will be choose one polyester saree and total polyester saree is 12. Okay. From 12 polyester saree, one saree will be choose. The number of way of choosing is 12 different ways. If I or that lady supposed to be choose 2 sarees from that shop, the number of different ways will be, I can say 10 into 12, that is I can say 120 ways. Ways means 120 different ways. And this answer we find by using, I can say fundamental principle of counting, that is called FPC, fundamental principle of counting. That is very important in order to understand, I can say understand the fundamental principle of counting. Now we have to move the second example, because this exactly give to understand what exactly we have to apply the fundamental principle of counting in our day to day life. Exactly this type of problem we have faced in our day to day life, whether in the market, whether in the we can say cricket field, and suppose in our any kind of business, such type of problem in generally we face, and we must have to understand how we have to solve this type of problem. Okay. The idea is, suppose how many 3-digit number can be formed with the digit 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. There are 5 digit 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. I can say there are 4, I can say 5 digit 1, 4, 7, 8 and 9. I can say there are total 5, I can say digits. Okay. And thing is, we have to form how many 3 digits number? You know that 3 digits number to be choose. For example, I would like to form a 3 digit number from this number. I can say 4, 8, 9. It is the one of the, I can say one of the 3 digit number, 489. I can say 789. It is also a 3 digit number. The question is, how many 3 digit number can be formed by taking these 5 digit number? Okay. Dear learner, very important thing is you must have to understand that 3 digit number, there are the 3 different place. One is unit place, 10th place and 100th place. For example, I can say in 489, I can say 9 is the unit place, and I can say 8 is the 10th place, this is known as unit place, this is 10th place, and 4 is the, I can say 100th place. That part we already know. Then a 3 digits number can be formed. Now there are 5 digit number. Okay, 5 digit number and unit place, I can say the unit place can be filled, I can say can be filled by 5 different ways. I can say 5 different ways. Yes or no? Because there are 5 digits and we can, unit place can be choose in 5 different ways. Okay. Now, when talking about 10th place, I can say 10th place, we see in 10th place, unit place is already filled up, So I can say there are out of 5, 1 is filled. So rest is 4 different ways. So I can say 10th place can be filled, I can say, I can write filled in 4 ways. Okay. Now we come the I can say 100 place. 100 place can be filled, I can say can be filled. You see, unit place already filled up, 10th place is already filled up. That means 2 different place already filled up out of 5. So rest is 3 place. I can say 3 different ways. So I can say 100 place can be filled in 3 different ways. Okay. Now question is that how many 3 digit number can be formed? When talking about how many 3 digit number can be formed, that means I can say total number, I can say total 3 digits number can be formed. I can say how many 3 digit number can be formed? That means I can say 5 into 4 into 3, because as per I can say as per the fundamental principle of counting, that means I can say 60 different ways, or we can say 60 3 digit number can be formed by using the 5 digit 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, and that problem we can able to solve by using the fundamental principle of counting. Okay. This is the way we have to solve the different problem by using the fundamental principle of counting. Now we will be moved to understand, I can say to understand that we can say the permutation. Before understanding permutation, one concept is very important, we call as a factorial. Factorial is the very important thing. When talking about factorial, there is a very important concept that is involved. We can say that is, when talking about factorial, remember one more important thing is the suppose n factorial. It is notation as exclamation. You know, in our English language we call as exclamation. That means it is the, we can say this is used as a suffix to the highest natural number in the product. Okay. For example, very simple we can say when talking about factorial, for example, that is known as n factorial, suppose n into n minus 1, n minus 2 up to dot dot 3 to 1. Dear learners, one things I would like to tell you just right now, when talking about factorial, this is the, I can say factorial, this is the symbol, we have exclamation, this is the symbol we nomenclature. Dear learners, when talking about factorial, one thing is n factorial means, when talking about n factorial, that means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3, I can say dot 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 up to 1. Okay. That is the very important things. When talking about n factorial, suppose I would like to tell you I want to find out 5 factorial. Okay. When talking about 5 factorial, remember this is the 5 factorial, this is the symbol, you already know, this is the 5 factorial means this is the symbol I represent. 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is the way to find out factorial, and we are understanding the value of factorial because it is required we have to use in permutation or combination. Okay. When talking about 5 factorial means 5 से शुरू होगा up to 1 तक. So I can say 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that value equal to 5 into 4 20, 20 into 3 I can say 60, 60 into 2 120, that value is 120. Okay. Suppose I would like to tell you 3 factorial. 3 factorial means I can say 3 into 2 into 1, that means 3 into 2 6, 6 into 1, that will be value will equal to 6. Suppose I would like to take the value of, I can say 4 factorial. What will be value? You can tell me. 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. पहले से शुरू करेंगे 4 से एंड लास्ट 1 तक जाना है. सो आई कैन से 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That means I can say 4 into 3 value equal to 12. 12 into 2, that is 24. 24 into 1. So that value equal to 24. This is the way we have to find out factorial value. Suppose I would like to tell 10 factorial. 10 factorial means 10 से शुरू करना है. That means I can say 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And when we multiply all the things, the value will come. Okay. This is the way we can say find out the value of factorial. And you must have to remember, when talking about factorial, we must have to understand one more thing is, that is very important thing is, we must remember, when talking about 0 factorial, remember the 0 factorial is always 1. When talking about 1 factorial, the value of 1 factorial is 1. 0 factorial का value जो है that will be also 1. And one second जो principle है, the factorial is defined only the whole number. For example, there is no question to find out the value of 5.4 factorial. It is not for the, we can say, fractional value, or we can say rational number value. It is only for the whole number. Factorial we can find out only for the whole number, and you know what is whole number. Whole number start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to dot. We can say there is no question of to find out, we can say fractional value or decimal value like 5.2, 3.5 factorial. That is very important thing. The first principle is the value of 0 factorial is 1. Second part is the value of factorial value we can find out, or it is applied only for the whole number, not for the fractional or we can say decimal value. Okay. Third part is, we can say the negative part is not defined. We cannot define the factorial on negative number like minus 5 factorial, not like this. Only for the positive part it is defined. Fourth part is p by q. I already told you, p by q is the form of rational number where q not equal to 0. So, p by q factorial is not defined in case of the factorial. That is the very important things, and 4 result we must have to understand in order to understand basically we can say the factorial part. And one more thing is we must have understand, that is I can say permutation. That is very important things. When talking about permutation, permutation is, we can say, kind of arrangement in a particular order. So, in a language we can say permutation basically is an arrangement of objects in a defined or particular order. We can arrange the object in a particular, that word is very important, in a particular, in a defined order or a defined manner. Then we can say this is the permutation. We will learn where is the permutation to be applied, where combination formula to be applied. But when talking about permutation, the idea is permutation means that part we have to use when we are going to arrange the object in a particular, in a defined manner, or we can say defined order. Then we can say the permutation. And basically the word permutation comes, we can say, from the Latin word that is I can say permute. I can say that word is come the permute, that means transfer. Okay, that is the important things. Now we will be, dear learners, move towards, that is permutation of R object out of n distinct object. When talking about, we can say, when talking about the permutation, suppose there are, I can say, permutation R objects. There are R objects and we have to permute from the n distinct, I can say n distinct, we can say n distinct objects. So, that will be how we have to define. That means we can say the number of permutation, I can say the number of permutation of n different objects taken in R at a time denoted by NPR, like this NPR. That means suppose there are n different objects taken at R at a time, then we can say that is known as NPR, or we can say n permuted with R or n permutation R, and define like n नीचे p नीचे थोड़ा सा r. This is the way of writing NPR. Or talking about NPR in terms of factorial, what we have discussed, which is nothing but NPR stand for n factorial by n minus r factorial. That is very important things. Suppose dear learners, when talking about, suppose we want to NPR, suppose we want to find out 3PR, 3P2, 3 means that are 3 total objects and permute from 2 different, we can say 2 different manner we have to arrange. That part we can write 3PR, 3 permutation R means 2. So, we can write that value is 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial. This is the way we have to define the permutation. Okay. Now, we have to come how we have to, we can say how we have to use it in our day to day life. Dear learners, that is very important things. That is very important things. Suppose we are going to find out the value of 4P2. Okay. Suppose I would like to tell you, first find out the value of 4P2. First part is talking 4P2. Okay. How we will be define the value of 4P2. That means 4 permutation 2, how we have to evaluate the value? As per the formula, we can find out 4 factorial by 4 minus 2 factorial. Okay. This is the very important, because if you do not know how to find out the value, we cannot apply, or we cannot apply the idea of permutation in our day to day life. We must have to understand how we have to find out the value of 4P2 or 5P7, whatever it may be. Okay. That means 4 factorial by 4 minus 2, very simple thing. 4P2 means 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 2. Okay. So, I can write 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 4 minus 2, that is 2 factorial. I can say 2 into 1 and numerator denominator to be cancelled. I can say the value equal to 4 into 3, that is I can say 12. Okay. That is the very important things how we have to find out the value. Suppose second part, suppose I would like to tell you, that is 6P3. What will be the value of 6P3? That means 6 permutation 3. That means I can write 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 factorial. So, I can write 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial, because 6 minus 3, that is 3 factorial. Now, 3 factorial will be cancelled. Now, the value will be 6 into 5, that means I can say 6 into 5 30, 30 into 4 120. This manner we can find out any value of permutation value, we can able to find out. Dear learners, one more things we have to discuss right now, that is, suppose we want to find out the value of, I can say, in how many ways 3 men can be wear 4 coats. Suppose there are 4 coats, in how many ways 3 men can wear 4 coats. So, I can write 4 permutation 3, 4P3. Second part, in how many ways 3 men can wear 5 waistcoat. So, I can say 5P3. This is the way of writing the permutation. Suppose in how many ways 3 men can wear 6 caps. So, I can say 6P3. This is the way or define the permutation from the language. Now, we have to move another example, that is very important thing. Suppose Suppose how many 3 digit number can be formed, I can say that is very important things, that is very important part of the, we can say, in permutation, that is how many 3 digits number you see can be formed using the digit from 1 to 9. Okay. So, there is very important things, total is, I can say, 1 to 9. How many digits? There are total 9 digits. Okay. And we have to form 3 digits number from out of 9 digits. Okay. How many numbers we can form? That is the question. Okay. I can write 3 digits number, 3 digits number can be formed from 9, I can say from 9 digits, I can say, which is equal to 9 permutation 3, 9p3. Okay, because total 9 and we have to choose 3 digit number. So, 9p3, which is equal to, I can write 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 3 factorial. I can write 9 factorial divided by 9 into 3, that means I can say 6 factorial. Then when we going to find out the value, you know that 9 means 9 into 8 into 7 divided into 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial, which is equal to, I can say 9 into 8 70, 72, I can multiply also here 72 into 7, that means 4 ones, that means 504, 504. That means I can say how many 3 digit number can form from 1 to 9, that means 504. 3 digit number can be formed from the digit 1 to 9. This is the way we can solve the different problem. For example, I would like to tell you, that is, suppose how many, second question is talking very simply, I can say how many 4 letter words with or without meaning can be formed from the letter of word logarithm. Okay. You see, when talking about logarithm, you remember in the word I can say logarithm, suppose LOGARITHMS. Okay. You see, in logarithm I can say very simply how many letters. In logarithm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can say 10 digits, 10 digits number. Okay. No, 10 not exactly 10 digits, I can say digit, we can say 10 letters, I can say 10 letters. Okay. And we have to form 4 letter word with or without meaning. वेदर मीनिंग होगा कि नहीं होगा उससे कोई मतलब नहीं है, लेकिन हमको ये करना है 4 लेटर वर्ड बनाना है. सो आउट ऑफ 10 लेटर्स, सो दैट कैन बी फॉर्म, आई कैन से 4 लेटर word can be formed from, I can say 10 letters, which is equal to 10 p, I can say 10 permutation 4, 10 p4. Okay. That means I can say 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 4 factorial, which is equal to, I can say 10 factorial divided by, I can say 6 factorial, you will find 5040. That means 5040 different meaning or meaning without meaning word can be formed, okay, from the word logarithm. This is the very important things. You see how we have to apply, we can say how we can able to find out the value of a permutation value by different context, different situation. Dear learners, when talking about the permutation, that is very important. We have how we have to use this context in different contexts or different situation. Dear learners, when talking about the one more things I can tell you, that is, suppose how many permutation of the letter of the word apple. You see, the apple is the 5 letter word, and P is the 2 times repeated. So, here what will be that the formula will be changed, the repetition part will be divided. So, I can write that is 5 factorial divided by, I can say 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial means 2 times P is repeated. So, 120 divided by 2, which equal to I can say 60, I can say 60 permutation of the letter the word apple can be formed. Okay. So, dear learners, that is the very important things that we can say we can able to find out the value of different arrangement, different context, different selection can be done by using the idea of a permutation. Dear learners, I hope that you have enjoyed learning with me, and permutation is very important things when we are going to arrange or selection in a particular order, in a particular manner. That part permutation is very important to solve different problem. And you must have to go through our website, that is www.nios.ac.in. on online course material. You will find different learning material in terms of a PDF, in terms of video program, in terms of audio programs, and you always watch our e-Vidya program, and you will be various scope you will find to learn to mathematics. Thank you, learners.